Hey, good evening, everybody. I just wanted to come to you guys real quick and make a quick video. I had quite a few people that were interested in trying to get started on the fast, and they wanted some some tips on how to get started. So I'm gonna give you a couple different ways to get started that I would get started. The first thing I would do is the first 24 to 48 hours, I would not drink any alcohol. I would eliminate as much meat and or if not all meat and dairy 24 to 48 hours prior to. The day before, I would do some type of saltwater flush of my system. It's kind of disgusting, but if you look up saltwater flush, you can find that it is just a way to kind of flush out all of your intestines before you get started. Um, but you can do that and do that like the day before, but you don't want to do that before you go to work. You want to do that soon as you get home, or maybe on a Sunday when you kind of can be at home, because it's going to flush through your system probably within could be a little as an hour. It could take uh, about 3 to 4 hours. Just depends on how much you got in you. So that's how I would get started before I start any type of fast. The next thing I would do suggest is a 3 to 7 day fruit fast. Ideally, you want to do mono fruit, but you can have a variety of fruit. The best one is just a grapes fast, where it's just grapes, and darker grapes is most ideal, or water dense fruit, so watermelon or things of that nature, cantaloupe, melons. Um, that's how I would start it. When I come off, I would do cooked vegetables and or soups to kind of ease my digestive system back into getting some hot food in my system before I went back to eating regular. I would try to eliminate meat and dairies for as long as possible after I come off a fast. Otherwise, kind of what's the point? And you can kind of get a feel for how your body is responding to getting those toxins out of your body. Next type of fast that you can do is a smoothie fast, where you're just doing smoothies and water. Um, all of these fasts, you're going to incorporate the herbs, and I'll give you more details about the herbs that I feel like you should be taking when you are on any fast. But the smoothie, ideally, you want to do just fruit or just vegetables in the smoothie itself. You can drink as many smoothies as you like. I know a lot of people mix the fruit and the vegetables. However, some people will get bloated or gassy when they do that, because it's a different digestive enzyme to break down fruit than vegetables. Really, ideally, you should eat fruit by itself. So if you should eat fruit by itself, then you should juice them by themselves as well. You want to make sure you clean your fruit and vegetables. If you don't get organic, you want to make sure you clean them regardless. But it's just like if you juicing or making smoothies, you just getting that toxins into your system fast if you don't clean your fruit appropriately. So that's one way to do it, is a smoothie and water with the herbs. The next one is just fruit juice and water. You want to get cold pressed fruit juice if possible. If not, you want to get 100% fruit juice. Lakewood is an excellent option. They make a great juice selection. You can do that with the herbs as well. The next one that's possible is a 90% water and coconut water fast, where you incorporating the herbs. You might get some cold pressed juice, but 90% is the water and the coconut water and with the herbs. And like I said, you might incorporate a little cold pressed juice, watermelon juice or something of that nature. And then one of the highest ones that you can do is the water and the herbs with just 95% water and herbs, very little juice at all. And then you incorporate, or you can do all water and herbs and some dry fasting. Dry fasting is when you don't consume any food or any liquids for 24 or more hours. Ideally, you may want to do up to 36 hours. If you never dry fast before 24 hours, it will do you wonders. You'll really see it flushing out your kidneys really well. So the herbs that you're going to use is bladderwrack, iris moss, and Sarasaparilla, and that's spelled Sarasaparilla. And I'll try to put that spelling somewhere on my YouTube page so you can get the herbs. And I have my herbalist break that down into powder form and then put them in the capsules. And you want to take that because that's giving your body the minerals that it needs to sustain you. Your body needs 102, 103 minerals, I believe. and that's giving you 92 to 93 of the minerals that your body needs to sustain you, and it's giving you a lot of iron. The Sarasaparilla is a very high iron content. So you want to get that iron because that's going to give your body that energy that you need and the vibrancy that you need. So you know you're going to be experiencing some detox symptoms. The first two options that I gave you probably will mitigate some of those symptoms because it's not a high as a fast. The dizziness that some people experience normally is from dehydration. You're gonna feel fatigue. You might have headaches. You might have some flu-like symptoms. This is all normal. This is your body expelling poison and toxins. You may have a lot of mucus coming out, and that's a good thing. When that mucus is coming out, that means it's being broken down in your body and it's expelling itself. So the longer you go, the more you'll see these symptoms subsiding. So if you do 5 days, my experience was after my 5th day, I started having less and less of these detox symptoms, and they might come back up periodically, but they're not as severe. So, you know, you can just expect to experience that. Fasting is an excellent thing as long as you're doing it wisely, and you don't want to embark upon nothing that's going to cause you harm or cause you a great deal of distress. However, detoxing is going, you're going to have some symptoms, so just be aware of that. You want to drink as much water as possible. You normally want to drink about half your body weight. So if you weigh 150, you're going to be drinking about 75 ounces of water. They tell you to drink 64 ounces at least a day, but a good gauge is about half your body weight, and you can just go from there. But hey, I wish you guys well. I'm on day 32. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'll let you know I'm trying to at least get to 60, and if not, I'm gonna get to 60. But my ultimate goal is 90. So hey, we just trying to make it work. So if you want to start the journey with me, that's love. If not, just do your thing and just try to live well and be healthy as possible. All right. God bless.